Friends, welcome to the series of Python in Android, and from today we are going to start about Python Android, how to work and how the user input, output, every function will be studying about Python in our this video. So let's study. So first of all, I am going to tell that please like, share and subscribe the video before starting the video. So let's start. So what we will be learning in this video about the print statement, how to take an input from the user. So first of all comes the basic thing of a Python or a Python series is the print statement only. In each and every software we have to use print statement or we use print statement. So this is a necessary statement. So let's see. So now this screen will be blurred and you will be able to see the some colorful screen. So let's start. So now you can see that I have written something that what I have written, that is the print function prints the specified message to the screen or other standard output device. This means that the print function, once you see the what the print function is, the function which prints a specified message to the screen or the other standard output to the device. Means see, let me bring a board once a minute. So see, you can see the board. So the print, so this is a print function which we are going to use, in our functions. And how we'll be using, we will be putting double apostrophe commas, for the print function, and it will be printing. Means we will be giving command like print, see, let me bring it. Yes, we will be giving command like print. After print, we will be giving space or non-space. We will be making bracket and we will be giving double quoted comma. Double quoted comma means that this thing have to be printed. This thing have to be printed. How? Now we will write W and I will be closing the double quoted comma and then closing the bracket. So this thing will be printed. Only the W will be printed. This is the function of command. This is the command button, and these are the rules and some symbols for showing how the it will be printing. So this is the something. So now let's go to our Python again and let's start some coding. So let's go. So see, now you can see we have came to a Python, and see, let's start a simple and basic thing out print. So let's write a statement like print. I will be printing what I am putting double apostrophe. I have told you everything about this in the video. So now I am printing like HELLO, hello, WORLD, hello world, hello world. Now see, let's run this code. Yes, see, we have got it is as hello world. Hello world has been printed. You can see the hello world has been printed. So this is the magic of our print function. So now let's go again. So now what is we have got about print function, and more I am going to tell that now we can print like more things, like we can print a bill. We can make a bill of your shop. How? print. We will be printing what? SR number, the serial number, and name. These two things I am going to print. You can print many more things. You can give spacing and print many more things. Okay, in first time we have to print this, then we have to print, two apostrophe commas. Now the serial number is 1 and the name is like MAG, and let me erase this. Okay, and let me give some space. Okay, so now we have done this. Now let's do once a minute. Okay, let's see now. Yes, we have got mag. What happened that I was setting up the Wi-Fi. Now it has set up this. Now what we have done, print. Now I am going to print like we have got first. Now I am going to show you the second number. Like I am going to show you 2 and 2. Then we are going to see we are going to see like 1 and 2. Now I'm going to show you that how I'm going to see SAG I put set, and now you see how it will be printing. You can only see serial number 1, name, mag, sag. So whatever we have printed, that have been printed it in, and this is a print statement. Now one more thing about print statement is that we can assign a value to the print statement. Means before writing print we can do many more things. How, that also I'm going to tell you. See, like you can say that name, you want to tell that the name is equals to, but for assigning we have to give the equal sign. So the name is equal to, now what is the name that we have to print? So name is like Nitin. Name is Nitin. So I have been done. Now you can see the name is equal Nitin. See, once you see the Nitin have been not printed because we have assigned the value name is equals to Nitin. Now when we will be giving command that, see, when we will be giving command that print, now without giving double quoted comma, we can say without giving double quoted comma, we can say that print name. Now I will be printing name. See, now the Nitin has been printing because we have assigned the name as the value of Nitin. Means the name of the value of it is Nitin, and then where we will give the order to print the name, then only it will be printing name. Now one more thing we can use with this, like I will be saying print. Now the name is already there. Now you want to show that you want to write a quoted like welcome. Then see, welcome, we will be giving welcome. Then after this double quoted comma we will be adding the name, because we need the name, because we will be giving the name also. So whatever the name we have put, so plus name, this we will be not giving in double quoted comma, single quoted comma, no commas, only single name. See, welcome Nitin. So whatever the name will be there, it will be print name. So it was a print statement. Now we are going to look about the input statement in Python. I am giving you a minute of 20 seconds. You can see the codes. Okay, see now. Let's start. I think you have seen the code of everything, and if you have any doubt, you can post in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So let's start. So now, first of all, now the input function is the method by which the input reads the line from the input. This I think you have not understood. I think that you have given input as written, because name was like you have given print is equal hello world. So this was your input. That hello world is your input. Now it will take the input. Now whatever the output the software designer have to show the user, that he can show. I am going to show you how. First of all, I am going to tell that we use input function as input. This is the sign for using input function. Now how to use that also I am going to tell. We will not write only input, we'll be writing like print, will be printing, because this also we have to show. Now we will be printing. Now we will be giving, like now we'll be making, when we have to print this thing, then we have to give bracket. Otherwise when we are assigning a value, we have to not give bracket, we have to write input. That is, I'm gonna first let me see the direct thing, then we will see in that. So I'll be giving input function, we will be taking input from the user. Now what will be the input, that also I'm going to write that. Now what we have to take input, we have to write also. So enter your name, only this much. Now you see, you can see what is that enter your name have been came. Now I'm writing Nitin, and see Nitin, because I have not given anything, so it will be printing like this. So now this was a easy method, but one more easy from this also. Like you want to ask the person a name, so name is equals to input. We have to not give any bracket here, because we are assigning the value input. Now we have to give bracket, because what we have to show. So enter your name. So this will be not printing. C Nitin, Nitin, okay, ABHK, A Ang, anything. So now this is not printing. which we have assigned the value, that is not printed, because when it was giving the direct command like this print, we were giving print hello world, that time it was printing. But when we have assigned the value to Nitin, that time it will not print. When you said print it, then only. So now what we will be doing, that we will be giving this also print, then bracket, then name. Now it's over, now it's finally over, and you can say ni kj, and now kj have been printed, you can see. So this is a function. Now by the help of this, I am going to show you that how we can see that, how we can make, the series of like software. See, let's see how we can take the input from the user. Like we will be asking first of all name. Let me doing this only, name. We have asked name. We want to ask phone number, phone number, or only phone you can write, because we are assigning the value. You can write anything, that will be not seen. Then we will be taking input, then we will be writing enter your mobile number. Okay, now we have entered this mobile number. Now we have to show that we have entered this. So we'll be writing that print, we are printing, we want to say that you have printed. So first we are showing that you have given input as, now whatever input you have given, that we will be showing. So now let's see, we will be showing first of all the print name, because first of all you give a name, then print, then we will be printing his phone, phone. Now you can see kj, kh, this like, see now. Now enter your mobile number 889 anything. So you have entered, you have given input as kh889. So you can see this, and you can see like I have given assigned the value as this also. So you can see that, you can write that also. See, like name is equals to, then a space, then the double quoted comma close, that plus. Now you can see, now you will be seeing any more things. See, kj, kl. Now let me see the name Nathan. Now phone number 88767 anything. Now you can see you have entered input as name is equal Nathan, and you can assign like this only the phone value. So this is our simple input function, how we can take input and how we can show output to our programmers, or we promote a string and it return in output standard quality, we can see. And so this was our how to take a input and how to give the input. And we can put in place of this, we can put what we say, we can put a variable or anything. So I want to show you what is a variable. That also I am going to tell you in this video. I forgot to tell you in starting. I am going to tell you what is string value, what is integer value. This I will be introducing summary. String value is the numeric alphabetical value, and integer value is the int value. So if you want to take a only integer value from the user, so you can put that num is equals to, now you have to take only integer, so we will be putting int is a short form of integers. We use in this only command for taking integer. Now we will be taking input will be our what, name, because we have used int, so we have to use the input function number, sorry, because we are taking number. Okay, now we will be doing, what will be the number that we will be adding, like that add, we will be adding that number by this also. I'm going to tell you, but you will not understand still. When I will be telling you more functions about it, then you will be explaining in another video, that will be some long from this also. So num plus 1, num plus 1 happen. Now what is it, that num is will be plusing the 1. Now what we'll be doing, we'll be printing the solutions on add, we'll be printing add. So what the user will be giving the input as a number, and the number will be getting added by 1, and it will be giving us the output. See, kj 889. Okay, we have got this also. Now number, like we want to add anything to 189, anything. See, we have got the correct answer from it. So this is a function by which only. And now you see one more thing I'm going to show you. See, if you print a string, then you will be getting a confusion like nj. See, you have got it an error because nj is not an integer, it is a string. So this is the error it will be showing when you will be printing any of the string in the answer. So it will be showing error and the software will be closed. So this is a function was of input and print statement. Main things was print and input statement. So this was the video, and in next video I am going to bring about data types. Data types will be discussing fully about data types. So let's end the video, and before ending I want to say, who want to join WhatsApp, Telegram, Instagram, every Facebook, every social media account of CodeSoul, they can see the given link downside and they can download. And one more thing, that after some videos I'm going to give you a surprise for CodeSoul. That will be the big surprise for you all, by which you will be getting many benefits. So that will be also be coming in some days. And one more thing, I am going to start after these like 7-8 videos. When the 7-8 videos will be end of CodeSoul, then I am going to, these Python series will be continuing. But when it will be end, means when I will be finishing 7-8 videos of CodeSoul, after that I am going to start one more series with this series only. I am going to start a MIT series, MIT App Inventor series. That also, like some students have learned Python coding but they want to design apps, so that also I am going to bring for Android only. That will be for Android only. The computer series will be studied after the Python, where the Python Android series will be ended and when MIT series will be ended. So after that, our computer series will be started. So this is the infrastructure that, yeah, about that also I'm going to bring a video for us. So this was the video, and please like, share and subscribe and share the channel. And thank you for watching CodeSoul. Thank you.